Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them toxic cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Okay.
I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the bitch in front of the Billy in front of the driver. I stepped up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the hood was on the shelf.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
To maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, KC.
Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back down.
They go play action with Mahomes. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. When they done everything that I love. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, nothing that can move up.
So here's a first First and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run over center with White. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
An opening drive touchdown would be an ideal start on the road. They have it first and goal. White will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Still churning, but he lost the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Buffalo 18!
Throwing now on first and 10. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on the candy
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his tight end, that's Ferguson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, LA.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. On the wall, right. Right side.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's complete to Rice. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
We'll try the right side with White. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back. Gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first down.
Kansas City.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
43!
On first down, right back to White. Big opening up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Rachaad White, touchdown Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. Now he takes off. That's caught. And he is out of bounds. But there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it second down and less than a yard.
Charger, 19. Crunch. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in second and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in third and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
60 Bison. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Third and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. 19.
Back to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. We try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to the air one more time. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First down grab and first of the game for Adams.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. He's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 3-yard line.
Break the trumpet off, and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch my...
Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Williams trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Trap 60, trap 70. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Joshua Carty on for the end.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days.
Hey, red way, red way. Yellow, yellow. On the wall, right? 15.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
2nd and 10. They put Watson in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That one complete to Watson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third down, 3 to go. They put Watson in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And he is very close to the first down. But an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Watson's pass. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Motion man is Rice. On the give, it's Russ. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2. They get the stop with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. It is 2nd and 9. Motion man is Rice. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He completes this one to Mechie. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Swing this one out to White.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, but will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together, and the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Come while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, ready? Riggs. Panther 11. 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Go! 76, go!
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff, 14th.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
And they're on the 28-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 6.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready? Viking 18. Gravity Lions. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, pass. Come on. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 70 Ranger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So fourth down, punting time, Ethan Evans to do the honor. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Catch made there by Watson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Street! Go street! Eagles! 18!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing now on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey, we control the game, man.
Go!
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Go. 19, check. Hey, crash. 70 Rangers, 70, trap 50. Ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Right side, complete to Nakua. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is moving.
love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Chris Jones on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throw to the right. It is caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. Okay,
They're down and 3. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That's offensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help. Because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day. Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
2nd and inches.
Go!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point from Harvey is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, it's White as we begin the fourth quarter. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with White. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Motion man is Rice. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Graves. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 11.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Mahomes. This one high, over the middle, but complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air, and the Chiefs have a first down. Gray is the motion man here. They go play action with Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Yellow!
On the handoff, it's White. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They put Watson in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got a man. He finds Worthy. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, KC.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Again, left side for White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now on second down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8. Motion man is Rice. On third down, Mahomes. That one, taken in. John Mechie. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score. Chiefs 41, Rams 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up.
Here's first down.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 27.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here comes the me.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before third down. Well, inside, caught by Ferguson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. The drive begins with a run by White. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the count.
There's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Another run here with White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.